Today we are going to discuss the topic is lightning record picker. Let's talk about it, what it is. As part of this session, we are going to talk what is lightning record picker, how it helps to search the record, and what kind of attributes supported by lightning record picker. Let's see here. So this lightning record picker works like a lookup in Salesforce. So to design a custom lookup, we have to write a lot of code in LWC. Now Salesforce introduced Lightning Record Picker to work exactly as custom lookup. Right now it is not supporting creation of the record in the lookup, but it is supporting almost all functionalities of lookup. For example, if you want to search for the records, you can search for the records. If you want to display info under the searched records, yes, you can display. And if you want to filter the records, you have the possibility to add the filters. All these kind of functionalities are available with Lightning Record Picker. You don't need to write custom logic for preparing the custom lookup now. You have Lightning Record Picker from Salesforce now. Okay, so let's talk about supported attributes. We have label, placeholder, object API name, matching info, display info, filter, and on change this event here. The main attributes here, matching info, display info, and filter. How it will be useful, how and what is the purpose of each and every attribute of matching info and display info filter. Let's see. Here, when we talk about matching info, this matching info attribute defines which fields to query for such terms in the record picker. If you observe the example here, so matching info is in JSON format. It's a kind of object, and we have two attributes here, two keys, primary field that is name, and additional fields is field path account number. What is going to happen with this example basically? So this example first queries the name attribute and then the phone attribute. That's how it works. So in the additional fields, you can add text field or formula field, which is text type. Okay. And you can add only one field in additional fields, even it is in the array format. It is supporting only one field for now. Okay. So this is for to query for such terms in the record picker. So how it works? It queries the name attribute first and then phone attribute based on the such input you give. And now let's talk about display info. What is going to happen with the display info? First of all, this display info attribute customizes the way the record suggestions appear in the record picker by adding additional fields. What it means basically, when you are searching for an account, you would definitely get the account name. Along with that, you want to see what is the type of this account to segregate. Or you are searching for contact. You want to see what is the contact phone number under contact under contact name or email address. So to get more accurate results or to identify the accurate results, sometimes you may have multiple names or multiple contacts with the same name, but you want to segregate differently by seeing the results in the search lookup. With the help of display info, it is possible because you can add one more field to see what is the email field or what is the phone field under your contact name, for example. Okay. Along with that, what else it can support here? So if you are searching for account, okay, you can search or you can add the additional field like industry, for example. So when you are searching for account, it displays the associated industry under the account name when you use display info property. And along with that, it supports one level of relationship level. What I mean here, for example, if you are searching for the contact name, if you want to display account name of the contact under the contact name, yes, you can do here. So this is what Here we are doing account.name, but it supports only one level of relationship. Now let's talk about filter. Till now we talk about matching info and display info. Now what is filter? When you want to apply more filters, when you want to apply filters like a where condition, okay? When you want to apply filter, then you have the filter property from lightning record picker. Along with that, if you have multiple filters or if you want to apply multiple filters, you have the property called filter logic inside the filter property, where you are going to add multiple filters with the logical operators and or not, this kind of things. Okay, and it supports parenthesis also to segregate the logic like and or like that. And let's see how this filter looks like. See here, if you observe, this filter is a in JSON format. It's an object format, you can say. And under that, you have a criteria. This is an array format. And you have multiple objects with the filter criteria. For example, first one is field path, industry, operator, EQ. EQ means equals. You have a supported operators, multiple supported operators for less than, for equals, for multiple things. I'll give you the reference link under this video. Then you can have a look into this lightning component library. You can easily find out what kind of operators supported by this component for this criteria, filter criteria. So here for each criteria, you have field path, okay, where you are going to include your field name. You have operator where you are going to include operator, either equals or other operators, okay, and value. So what is the value? Here you are going to add. Here, if you observe here, industry equals energy. I want to retrieve the accounts, which is the industry equals energy and rating equals hot. I have two criteria. Okay. And if you observe here at the end, I have filter logic, right? One or two. So how you can indicate one or two? You just need to follow the sequence of your filter criteria and just consider one or and two, three, four. Okay, in sequence. And one or two. What I mean here, if account, I want to retrieve the accounts which contains industry or which is having industry equals energy or rating equals hot. That is what I want to apply the filter. This is how you can apply filter logic. If you are not adding filter logic property here, what is going to happen? System automatically takes or consider it as a AND. That means by default, it applies the AND operator, all criteria in the AND operator. That means 1 and 2 if you are not applying. Okay. If you want to apply other than AND, then how to add this kind of logic, filter logic, and how it looks like in the output. So this is the output once you prepare a record picker or once you implement the record picker here. So if you observe here, so user is trying to search for United Oil Gas Corporation. Under each account name, you see energy. This is industry. Okay, this is where I am using the display info property to display industry along with the account name. That's how display info works. So now let's see everything practically. This is the time to execute. Now let's go to our VS Code and LWC create record picker example. We go step by step, and then now lightning card, it's our favorite component, and title is record picker. Now I'm going to use lightning picker component. Record picker, and here I have multiple attributes. Label, account, and placeholder search accounts, for example. These are all normal properties, nothing to do with this. Object API name, but object API name is required here to specify from which object we want to search the records. Object API name equals account, and then on change, for example, on change handler. Okay, this is where we capture selected account ID. Okay, and now let's add our UI tweaks here. Class equals SLDS P horizontal. Okay, and small. You don't need to use all these things. Our focus is on record picker. Okay, just to make it beautiful, I'm doing it. And now I want to display selected account. So before that, let's define the variables and method. Selected account ID, and what is the method or handler we are doing here? Change handler, and this is event. Okay, now from here, how to get this selected record ID? Basically, see here, ID equals event dot detail dot simply record ID. Now let's go back to here. What is the variable name here? Selected account ID. And now let's expose this component to home page. So what we have to do here, we have to set the targets, lightning underscore underscore home page. Okay, that's it. Now let's try to save this. Yeah, what is this? Lightning homepage is not a valid target. Super. So because we added three underscores, that's the problem. Yeah, successfully saved. Okay. Now let's go to our home page and include this component, how it looks like. So here I have home page. I'm going to add our component here. Click on edit page. And then here we are going to add or include our component on home page. See, this is the record picker. So let's wait for a few seconds. So now drag and drop here. Okay. See, now you got record picker accounts and search accounts as a placeholder. Let's see how it works. Yeah. Now let's go back here. Where is the lightning picker? Let's edit page. And now think it didn't activate properly. Yeah, added record picker and click on save, changes saved and activate. Okay, this is these things you know, so no need to explain. Yeah, and now let's go back. You have record picker. Now let's start searching. See, United Oil and Gas. If you search, okay, and if you search like this, and you have more results. Yeah. So this is how record picker works. Now what we are going to do, we are going to display the selected account record with the help of lightning record form. Okay. After that, we are going to talk about how display info and other things works anyway. Now if you observe here, no no other value appear under the account name because we are not using any display info except the account name. Nothing is appearing, and icon also it is taking automatically based on the object you specified in the object API name attribute. And now if you select this, see, selected account ID appear here. And another one, if you check another thing, yeah, simply now we are going to display selected account record here itself. Let's see how we can do that. You know that how to do this. So just we have a lightning record form and we can use that simply. Yeah. If you want, you can use your lightning component library for this. So let me do that simply. And here, let's go ahead one by one, a record form. Yeah, record view form. That is enough for me. Now let's start doing this. Okay. Now I'm going to display. template, and I'm going to display this when there is a selected account ID field, right? So here I'm going to apply else if if. Okay, Salesforce introduced different kind of if and else if, okay, compared to other previous HTML directives. Okay, previous HTML directives are there. So now you start using these new HTML directives with LWC. Okay, Salesforce made deprecate those things. This is part of a new releases. So please start using this if else with LWC. Okay, so now I'm using if LWC if this is the if condition, if selected account ID has value. That's the meaning of it. And as usual, copy paste here, and I don't need record picker here. Instead, I want to display record, selected record with the help of lightning record view form. Okay, now what I take here, simply let's take this one. See here, and yeah, and here, okay, and now here what I am adding, it's account, and in the selected record ID I'm adding selected account ID, and in the field names, for now I'm adding statically, but you can add everything dynamically. Name, account number, and then industry, and what else we have, rating. Okay, these are all the fields I want to display. Let's save. Now let's see how it looks like. Let's go to home page, just refresh, and let's give here the selected account record, selected account detail, for example. Now let's save this. Now let's go back to our home page. Here, United, I'm selecting. See what's happening? Yeah, see here, it's displaying account name, account number, industry. If I select something else, for example, Edge Communications, that's it. This is how it works. Now what we seen, we know how to use lightning record picker and how to capture the selected account record ID or selected record ID and display account record detail based on that. It's just a addition. Now we are going to talk about, if you add display info, what is going to happen? If you add matching info, what is going to happen? Right now, what is happening here? It is searching based on only account name. Okay. Now I'm going to add matching info with account number. Then it's start searching on account number as well. So let's see how it looks like. Let's start with matching info and then display info. Okay. Now matching info. Let's prepare this. Matching info equals, and here what we have, primary field. Okay, if you always remember, these are all case sensitive and you should not miss any spelling. Okay, and now here field path. The primary fields I'm giving name, and additional fields, and here it's a array format, and here field path is account number. Okay, that's it. Now we are going to add this in the account, record picker. So what is the attribute for that? Matching info equals, that's it. Now let's try. Now, right now I'm not refreshing. Okay, so if you observe here, account number is there, right? So let me take this and try to search this one. No searching, right? So now what is going to happen? It is going to start searching on account number also. So here what is going to happen? So its system starts searching on account name and then account number, because you added account number as additional field in your matching info. Okay, and then it displays the results. So now see, it's working for account name also. Account number also. See, because lot of accounts are there with account number starts with CD, 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 right? If and you have CC also. Let's try here. See, these are all the accounts. This is how matching info works. Okay, it's not a filter here. Okay, here you are making such terms on what basis it is how it has to query. And now what we are going to do, we are going to work with display info. Yeah, so for syntax purpose, always copy paste if you want. Okay, here you have the record picker, you can have a look into multiple things here. Anyway, now let's start with display info, how it works. So here, display info, you can take display info from here. So what I want here, industry. If you observe here, display info, we have one key is additional fields. In that you can specify the name of the field or related field. Okay, it supports one level relationship. If it is a contact, if you are working with a contact, then you can have a account dot name. Okay, these kind of things. If you are on case, same account dot name, like that, just a relationship name dot field, whatever it may be. Now here we don't need it. We want to display industry along with account name. And for that, we have attribute called display info. Display info equals, what is the proper name? This is the one. Now let's save this. Okay. Now let's start searching. And here I'm adding this. Now observe here, I have a type, okay, and I will add rating also here. Anyway, now our focus is on display info. Let's not deviate here. And here, United, see, United Oil and Gas and all other um, accounts has the industry as energy. That's why it is coming. For example, if I go with CC, this is account number. Anyway, see, Gen Point Biotechnology and Pyramid Construction, okay, like consulting, transportation. This is how display info works. Okay, I hope you understand what is the purpose of display info. And now what we are going to talk about, filter. Before that, I will add rating because I'm going to add rating also in the filter. Then you can understand what we are trying to achieve. Rating. Where is rating here? Yeah, don't need this. Yep, done. Now, if you observe here, you have rating and industry, different things here. And now what I am going to do, I'm going to apply filters. Okay, I am getting the results based on account number and account name. Anyway, it's a search terms. And now what I want to do, I want to filter. I want to retrieve only the accounts which satisfies the filter which I'm going to apply. So how I can apply the filter? Let's see. Simply, let's start. Let's take this example. I will change it according to our requirements. And here, adding our things. See here, filter. So it should be in the JSON format, and it should have criteria in array format, and you can have any number of criterias with JSON format again inside array. And here, what I'm going to do here, let me add this one. Okay. And here, I don't need this one. If you have date, you have to follow this syntax. This is there in the Lightning component library. Okay. Otherwise, you can add value directly. So for example, I want to filter. See, it's less than. LT means less than. Okay. I need equal. EQ equals energy. That means I want to display accounts with energy industry only. Okay, this is what I want. Let's see what is going to happen. Okay, Now let's see the result. Yeah, let's go here, refresh. Let's see CC. So still it is not refreshed. Okay, because I didn't apply this filter. Go here. First of all, let's take this property and now add this filter here. Equals save. Now let's go back here and start refreshing. Now let's see how it works. No results because with CC we don't have any energy accounts. See, you have all the accounts with energy industry. This is how you can do that. Okay. Before that, um, so this is how it works. Like when you are applying filter. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to apply one more filter. Okay. Let's see. And here, one more filter. Okay. Industry instead of that, rating and heart. This is my filter. So what is going to happen now? It is going to filter accounts which has industry equals energy and rating equals heart, because I am not applying any filter logic or anything else, right? No logical operators I applied here. If you are not adding or if you are not using filter logic, it automatically consider it as a and. Okay, let me show you this here. So here what we have, for example, we have rating, right? Heart, where is we have where we have rating heart, yeah, energy, United Oil, we have energy and heart, United Oil and Gas Corporation. And what else we have? We don't have anything else with these combination. That means we need to retrieve or we need to get only this one. Let's see how it works. Let's refresh this one. So we have only one record with this combination, right? Let's go ahead. See, we got only one. This is how filter works. Now what I'm going to do, I want to retrieve all the accounts if it satisfies either one. Okay, if it satisfies one of the filter or one of the criteria which I'm giving here, then I want to display the account. How you can do that is where filter logic comes into the picture. So simply start adding filter logic here under criteria here. Filter logic, and here you can do this one or two. That's it. Now let's save this. That means it is going to consider either first criteria or second criteria. If it satisfies either one, it displays the result. Now let's refresh and let's see what all the combination we have. We have energy. With energy, we have three records: United, right? United Oil Corporation, Gas Singapore, and Gas UK, right? And with heart only one. Now what is going to happen? We have to get three accounts. Let's see. See, this is how we can get. That's how filter logic applies. What we learn here, the first thing is how to work with lightning record picker. The second thing is how to capture the uh, selected account record ID, and then how to use under the purpose of matching info. Another one is how what is the purpose of display info and how to apply, and then how to apply more filters on record picker. That's how this is how you have to work with lightning record picker. It is making your life easy without implementing custom lookups from the beginning. Okay, from scratch. You don't need to implement now. I think in our sessions we have a custom lookup concept also, but now when you if you have that situation to implement, you can use this record picker until unless you have the situation to create an account. Okay, from here you can search only. If you want to create account from this lookup itself, then you need to implement. Right now, no. Maybe in future Salesforce may introduce that also. Okay, so let's start using record picker without implementing lightning component for custom lookup. And now let's go to our lightning component library. So this is where you can see all the operators. Okay, what is EQ and what and the family type. Okay, if it is a boolean, it supports only EQ and not equal. These kind of things. All the information you have in the lightning component library. Please go through this all the properties. That is what I suggest. Yeah, and I give this reference link also in our um, references. You can have a look. Okay, all the best. These are all the references I'm going to provide you under the video. Okay, all the best.